Hello there, my name is John Leslie. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some real cheap and easy biscuits at home. All you need is a couple different ingredients, a couple different pieces of cooking ware, and an oven, and then you're all set. Ready to get going? Alright, let's hit the road. Alright, so things you're going to need. You're going to need a cereal bowl where you're going to mix everything together. You're going to need a spoon to stir everything with, just a common spoon, common bowl, and then at the very end, of course, you'll need a Tupperware container or other brand container to place all your biscuits in. You will also need a spatula. I like to use this rubber one, it works pretty well. You will also need a pizza pan. That's where you're going to be making all the magic happen. The vegetable oil that you'll be using. I like to use spray, but whatever floats your boat is perfectly fine. And that is where we will start. Once it gets preheated, we'll go ahead and cook our biscuits at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 14 minutes. Ingredients we'll also need today. We're going to be using some sriracha hot sauce, and we're going to mix that with spicy buffalo style cream of chicken soup. Delightful. Yes, of course it's a soup. So we're going to need some milk, and we're going to need plenty of white flour to make the biscuits. This is our measuring cup. We won't need it. We're going to eyeball it. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to pour our soup in first. There we go. We'll set this off to the side for a moment. Then we'll need our flour. We're just going to eyeball it. We'll see how much flour we can get here to make this solid. Now, I always love adding flour to my soup, make it a little bit thicker. That's how I kind of come up with this idea. Make my own biscuits at home. Just gonna go ahead and make sure there's more flour than soup. So it's not gonna be a thick soup. It's going to be a liquidy biscuit. Alright, so you see I'm adding the cup of milk as the soup request. This is where things get tricky. We might have to add more flour depending on how soupy the mix is. Oh. Yeah, definitely calls for more flour. And when I say more, really give it some. What you're going for is a dough, of course. So what you'll need to figure out is the perfect balance between how much liquid you have and how much flour you have mixed in. And while we're here, this is a spicy chicken soup biscuit, so we're going to go ahead and put some sriracha in while everything's still liquid, just to twang it up a little bit. This consistency is a little bit too drippy. So what we're going to do is add, you guessed it, more flour. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Oh. Anyway, here we go. More flour. Remember, set your oven for 450 degrees. Then next, it's time to put our batter onto our pizza pan. Make sure you've greased your pizza pan. You're not going for perfection, you're not going for perfect shape. That's how these biscuits work. They're not perfect, but they'll get you fed. Eat a couple of them a day, you won't go hungry. Make sure that they're golden brown That'll let you know when they're done. Remember, don't eat that batter. It's not good for you. No, definitely. Do not eat the batter. Don't even try it. Don't even think about trying it. Alright. Okay, so you want to set these just above the middle rack. Slide them on in. Easy as pie. These will be steamy when they come out of the oven. So I put a lot of milk in these. If we're lucky, we won't set up the fire alarm. Usually does. Alright, so we're back. Go ahead and use your pizza slicer if you have one. If you don't, use a knife. Should work just fine. We're going to come back with a spatula here in just a second. But we want to break these up just a little bit so they're easier to handle and manage and put in our storage container. Alright, right along here seems like a good spot. Now you don't want to eat these when they're fresh hot. They taste better chilled overnight in the fridge. Alright, so now that our biscuits are ready, while they're still hot, let's go ahead and get them moved to a storage container. Be very careful, they're a little bit fragile. And see, they're not dripping. They're nice and solid right out of the oven. We did a good job.